The prototype. The prototype.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the first episode of The Writer's Block. The Writer's Block is a platform put together to show love to the real spitters, the MCs, you know what I'm saying, the ones that are about their bars, substance, lyrics, storytelling, etc. And we want to highlight certain artists, you know what I'm saying? If you have any artists in mind, feel free to leave them in the comment section and we might do an episode about it. But this week, the first episode is about Nas. You know what I'm saying? My favorite artist, person who probably inspired me the most to write as an MC. So with that being said, check it out.
Nas, the blueprint. Before the flows, before the punchlines, before lyrical became a marketing term, there was Nas. Nas didn't just rap. He documented life. His flow feels conversational, but don't be fooled, that calm delivery is a weapon. He lets the beat breathe while he paints pictures inside it. Every pause is intentional. Every syllable lands where thought meets rhythm. His rhyme schemes? Dense, but invisible. Multis stacked inside other multis, never forcing the listener to notice the math. The genius is how natural it feels. Nas writes like a novelist with a deadline. Street corners become settings. Moments become memories. Bars become history. Nas is great because his verses feel inevitable, like no other words could have gone there. This isn't rap. This is literature with drums. 1. Flow, conversational, cinematic, and effortlessly dangerous. Nas doesn't rap at the beat, he lives inside it. His flow feels conversational, almost casual, but that's the illusion. He's constantly sliding in and out of pockets, stretching bars, compressing syllables, and landing phrases just behind or ahead of the drum. What makes his flow elite is restraint. Nas doesn't rely on speed or acrobatics, he relies on timing and confidence. That laid-back delivery lets the listener absorb every word, which is crucial because his bars carry weight. On tracks like New York State of Mind or Memory Lane, his cadence mirrors the thought process, pauses feel intentional, like commas in a sentence. Nas made cool, calm, and lethal the flow style. 2. Rhyme schemes, dense, layered, and invisible. Nas is a master of internal rhyme chains that don't announce themselves. He doesn't overemphasize patterns, he lets them breathe. You'll catch multis inside multis, with end rhymes that feel natural rather than forced. What separates him from technical rappers is clarity. Even when his schemes are complex, the message never gets lost. He'll rhyme across bars, stack internal patterns, then pivot mid-verse without breaking rhythm. Example, Nas often uses asymmetrical rhyme structures, rhymes that don't land where you expect them to. That unpredictability keeps his verses alive. You can rewind a Nas verse 10 times and still catch new pockets. He's proof that technical skill doesn't have to sound technical. 3. Subject matter, street poetry with philosophical weight. Nas didn't just rap about the streets, he documented them. His subject matter balances realism, reflection, and social commentary without turning preachy. He can zoom in on a single moment, dice games, stairwells, prison cells, and zoom out to systemic issues like poverty, race, capitalism, and destiny. Albums like Illmatic, It Was Written, and Stillmatic feel like chapters in a lived autobiography, not random song collections. Nas also mastered perspective. He raps as the observer, the participant, the survivor, the historian. That range makes his writing timeless. You're not just hearing what happened, you're hearing how it felt and what it meant. 4. Wordplay, subtle, intelligent, and purpose-driven. Nas isn't flashy with punchlines. His wordplay is quiet but surgical. Double meanings, biblical references, street slang, political subtext, all layered without stopping the song to wink at the listener. He often uses metaphor as narrative, not decoration. Guns become symbols. Cities become characters. Wealth becomes both freedom and burden. What's key, Nas never sacrifices meaning for cleverness. Every bar serves the story or the theme. His wordplay rewards listeners who think, but never alienates those who just feel. That balance is rare. 5. Influence, the gold standard for real rap. Nas changed the criteria for lyrical greatness. After Illmatic, lyricism wasn't just about rhyming well, it was about painting worlds. You can hear Nas' influence in storytelling rappers, conscious lyricists, street poets with introspection, artists who value bars over trends. He set the tone for East Coast revival eras, inspired generations to take writing seriously, and proved longevity matters when paired with growth. His recent run shows that elite penmanship doesn't expire. Nas made it okay to be thoughtful, street, poetic, political, and vulnerable, all in the same verse.
Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Tune in for the next episode of the Writer's Block. And all real lyricists, I'm talking about bars. Tap in for an open mic. You know what I'm saying? Peace.